Welcome back to Takabola Gaming. My name is Takabola. We are continuing today our run playing as France, trying to survive. And you may notice that we are about 8 days or so in the past from yesterday's episode. And the reason for that was that I actually recorded the next one through, and I had switched out of buy time and back over to confirm Eastern commitments. The reason for that was I wanted to be able to do foreign guest workers and remove the national spirit of full employment, which I would still love to do. The problem is, in order to do that, you have to get Strengthened Little Entente, and Strengthened Little Entente requires that Czechoslovakia exist, and I didn't know that until we had completed Confirm Eastern Commitments, which cannot be done with buy time, and if I couldn't do buy time, and couldn't do Strengthened Little Entente because Czechoslovakia doesn't exist, that meant not only could I still not do full employment, I also could not do Strengthened Government, and therefore could not do defensive stratagems, and therefore could not do army reform. No. So we're just going to go back, and we're going to do buy time again. And I'm going to try and figure out what in the world I did the last time. So we're going to, I think, delete this. And I think we're going to delete that. And we're going to put this one, and actually we're going to delete you two. We're going to put these two. Have you do a front line. See, last time I had them set up a naval invasion. I still think that's probably not the worst idea. It wasn't going terribly. So I'm going to have the infantry, 4 of them, set up a naval invasion from here with the 10. We actually invaded right here. I think it may actually be better to invade right here. And just kind of move up the plains. It's a little bit better territory right there. So we're going to have the 4 right there. Good, and then they can be joined by these 6 once we're done with all of that. Why don't you go here? Why don't you go here? And why don't you get up to Tripoli? Let's see here. What else did we do? We have 151 ships. That's okay. You can do naval invasion support there, so you'll stay in port a lot. Otherwise, let's go ahead and move you to that field general, and you 3, you guys can form up as you would here. Let's go ahead and just take 6 of you. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put you here just to kind of somewhat even out the lines. And we're going to lose a little bit of ground for sure, undoubtedly, in that reorganization, but that should be okay. Britain will be sending troops over. That will help. Let me make sure I'm still in their faction, because that could have changed. It would appear that we are in the Allies. Okay. Alright. Unpause, go. These 6 should carry out their orders just like they did last time without issue. In fact, let's move the naval bombers. We're going to merge the groups. We're going to move them down to Sardinia, and we're going to have them doing their stuff over here. Oh, these guys... Oh, well, that'll help. They haven't actually been doing anything. The planes here. Now, we don't exactly have oil, but we do have... Well, we don't have much of anything here. Let's talk to people with oil. Dear United States, You can have a few of my factories. That's not enough, huh? Yeah, it's going to use factories that are constructing buildings. Got that. Thank you. We're going to be out of fuel in months. Matter of months. Let's stop you doing your thing. Try to conserve some fuel. At least. And we're going up. That helps. So we don't really need that much. Let's do so. Let's see where we're at in construction. It'll be okay. It will be okay. People are moving around, so we should hold that line just fine anyway. I would hope. Can't really get this encirclement going as it is. Want that one. Very specifically. Alright, yep, keep going. Keep going, keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm not anticipating having any moment where, who is attacking? You are attacking. Halt. There should be no one attacking. That should not be a thing. You're not going to win. You guys can attack. If you want. But that's a different story.
Écoutez.
All right. So we continue right now with not really having. Let's have one of you up here. Not really being able to encircle that well. Cipher for the oh, right. Hey, I want to be Spy Master. Because I want some more spies. And I want to infiltrate. Yeah. Because we're talking about a full-scale invasion of Italy. Then I want to use that. We're going to decipher their cipher as well, or yeah, do their thing. So let's go ahead and infiltrate here. We're going to commence that. I am now Spy Master. We have 4 operatives that we can do, so we shall recruit some more. Because part of the point of this particular campaign is to play around with that. Part of it. Here, I would love to see a breakthrough for encirclement. Get rid of these units from Italy. Can this go now? 10 days. Alright, stop that. Come here. We'll see what winds up happening with that. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's fine. We have more units now, 12, so that we shouldn't even need to worry about encirclements with it. A lot of units appear to be losing some ground. Not overly happy that we're losing. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, you guys. Division's still preparing. Enemy forces stronger. All that jazz. Ah, we are doing a little better now. Let's go ahead and deploy those units. We're gonna get 2 of them per grouping. Spread them out. We shouldn't have spread them out, but that's okay. We're gonna actually get all of these here. That's gonna be the most effective actual spreading out. Brings us up to 18, 18, 18. And then 12. Hey, one of you right in here. You go here. That seems effective. We might be able to actually encircle these 3. Oh, so close.
Attention.
We have seen the German attack on Luxembourg.
Attention.
This means we are extending our line to there. Pretty please.
Écoutez.
And you, 6, halt. You should get sent to here. I would hope. Hopefully that will at least do something. We have 20 days for the new operative.
Continuez d'avancer.
I'm actually losing here. Looks like we're only going to capture 1. But hey, that's 1.
Continuez l'attaque.
Keep pushing. They've actually lost their offensive line because Britain's been successful. So we got to tell them to do their thing again. Okay. My guess is that we're going to have to tell you to do your naval support again in order to actually get this moving. And they are actually moving. And for some reason, we have people attacking. Just stop. You lost ground. It's okay. We have to fall back to the Maginot Line. That's okay. It's there for a reason. And let's see if we can't push these 4 units back. In here. Still trying to get that elusive encirclement. Doubtful it's going to come, but you never know. Come on, guys. Lots of attrition here in Africa. Expected, but still.
Attention.
Alright, all of you here, I want one of you to stick around in the port. But otherwise, to begin movement. I'm actually going to have at least some of you come here as well. Not good. I'm going to change the color of the group in Italy. Let's go to a dark blue. And hopefully this will work. Right, yeah, you guys go there too. 17, that should be enough, I hope. I hope. It's October. Let's go ahead and get the research going on that. I think that's good and sufficient. Italy is closer to its capitulation. It's 9 days on the operative. 96 days on encryption. No, infiltrate civilian. Okay. Is what it is. Begin the push over to here. The British are still coming on the other side. Maybe not quite as fast as I'd like, but they're still coming. Alright, you guys go here. You guys go here. Come around. Yeah, actually, this should work. We have one who's continuing on, the rest are defending. Kind of keep them in place. As best we can. Yeah, no. Alright, we're not going to worry about attacking or anything. Just defend our spot here, and let's construct naval bases right up there. Most important thing on the face of the planet is to do that. Meanwhile, I don't need the entire Navy to be doing that. Let's have you go home. I need my planes. They think it's beneficial to do this. I'm not so sure I agree, because it says the enemy is stronger, but at the very least... You go there, one of you stay behind. This should fall pretty quickly. No. I need the one that's got the most to head in there. Yep, the other three are moving on toward Florence. Continue. We need this up to 10 as soon as you can, because if we're able to cut this off. And I know that's a big if. But if we're able to cut this off, this essentially at least stands the potential of being encircled. Right, this is kind of where we had hoped to be, what we had hoped to be seeing and doing.
Pareil.
So you're going to come back here, you're going to defend. Not sure if that's going to go well or not.
Pareil. Gardez vos rangs.
Kind of
Aux ordres. Aux ordres.
do our thing.
Gardez vos rangs.
All right.
Aux ordres.
Attack him here. Knock him out. We have an operative who can be recruited. I do like this guy here. German and British, hopefully. That will wind up, you know, being a good thing. Actually, what is this? Oh, I cannot target an ally. Okay. Yeah, I want to continue to build this up here. Oh, no, I don't. I want to send the German to Germany. Duh. So we'll recruit one more. Put that one in Italy here, but this is really nice. To be doing that. We're still buying time. We've done all of this in just that short of amount of time. And we're going to have you slow down a little bit over here. Let Italy suffer that. They should be wanting to lose some ground here. Let's just leave the tank right there. Basically, we're able to hold this. That's fine. Let's come here. Just the submarines. Please. Hopefully this is all the submarines. Split the select groups not into a reserve fleet. Come on. Activate! Alright, so you are going to convoy raid here. Meanwhile, the rest of the fleet is going to stay put, and hopefully I will have enough oil to let that happen. But that's the basic gist here, is we're going to convoy raid and try to cut these guys off. You move here. And then, you know, start heading up the coast. Germany should, in theory, be, you know, moving a bit to help intercept that. I would think. You go to Genoa. That's the final port that we have to worry about. We can actually combine these lines up. In there. You go here. Come on. Let's get this attack going. And apparently we can move. Try and head there, I'd say. think that's going to be sufficient there. Be solid. We're still holding against Germany, which is very good.
Gardez vos rangs.
So, let's see if we can get Venice that way. I want to get to Venice. There we go.
Attention. Attention.
I really want to get is here.
Écoutez.
So you
Bougez-vous.
get up here. See if we can't cut them off that way. Still hold on. Not really interested in.
Continuez l'attaque. Écoutez.
Yeah, let's go to Venice
Bougez
here.
bien.
One of you
Bougez-vous.
stay.
Visez bien.
Actually, both of you stay. They are responding, which is expected and is fine.
Attention.
Let's attack. Push the attack. Obviously, you know, Britain is doing its thing there. This is nice. How are we close to infiltrating civilian administration? 81 days. Germany is actually making a strong push here, which is fine.
Gardez vos rangs.
Yeah, you're doing what you need to be doing.
Écoutez. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos
I
rangs.
want you over here. We are kind of overextending ourselves here.
Attention.
And that's worth noting.
Parez. Aux ordres.
Trying essentially to get this encirclement going, but
Écoutez. Écoutez.
want to get the port. That's about getting the encirclement. We are completely out of infantry equipment. Completely out. Let's talk to the United Kingdom here. Any infantry equipment? Would you be willing to do that? Hey! They did. Well, that's good. Essentially, we're just trying to, you know, we were trying to get the ports here so we can complete the encirclement of those troops. Of course, they're still getting supplies from Germany, but we're going to now pull back.
Tirs ennemis.
I don't think we're going to have that either. All right. let's at least get the 2 days we need to complete one focus in an episode. One national focus in an episode that we actually had already started when the episode began.
Aux ordres.
Come on. Be pushing, be moving somewhere. I think that this isn't completely without merit. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Get this national focus done. And then we're going to rework our lines here. But I've been Taco Bell Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please like, please comment, please subscribe down below. Please let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, all of that stuff. Can I just bypass this? Yes, I can. Okay. We're going to start that one, and I've been Taco Bell Gaming. I'll see you next week.